Welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy today's video. Mail call. Yep, it's another mail call. Guess what I got this time? Guess what I got? Yep, I got a pressure canner. I did a little bit of research before ordering it, and it came today. Hubby ordered it just a couple days ago. We ordered it up through Walmart, I guess, but interestingly enough, it came through Ace Hardware, even though I didn't realize the two organizations were connected. But here we go, getting it unloaded. Hubby's helping me out here. Isn't that a gorgeous canner? And he's trying to get he's trying to open it without reading the instructions. Okay, I'm pointing at the instructions. I'm going to have to read them to him because he's ignoring them. It's a man for you. Step 1, turn knob toward you until it stops. Step 2, lift the knob. This knob right here. You're lifting it. Turn it toward you until it stops. Toward you. There we go. Then lift it. It says lift the knob. Oh, you got the knob lifted. Okay. And there you go. There we go. That must be the pressure part right there, I'm guessing. I will read the manual before I actually attempt to use it. So it just came with one of those. I thought you could stack. I've seen other people stack the smaller jars. And I thought there was one of those that goes in between. So there's just one of those. Okay. Well, I'll read the instructions before we try to do anything. Thank you for helping. You can speak on video. No, he says no, he's not going to speak on the video. And as you see, I'm not showing his face either. That was by his request. He's unfolding the, let's see if I can see what he's doing here. Oh, he's unfolding the electric cord part. This will be a fun adventure. I will be able to pressure can things that I've been wanting to can. I do have an old-fashioned pressure canner, you know, that you use on the stovetop. But I need to take it to our extension service and make sure that the seals and everything are good, because it's been a number of years since I've used it. And I have a package of seals, but they're just as old as the seal that's in it. So it will be nice to actually have either one of them available, but I will probably use this electric one most of the time, because I need to do a little research and find out if my other pressure cooker will even work on my flat top, my glass top stove. Here's my old one. There's a whole bunch of stuff stored in front of it, so I don't have a very good picture of it, but here it is. I know I couldn't use a regular one of those water bath canners that are the blue ones with the little white polka dots. Couldn't use that on it. I had to get a different, what I actually use for water bathing is a stock pot that's tall enough that my quart jars will fit in there. And I have a little trivet, metal trivet thing that fits down in the bottom. And I think that might have come with a stock pot now that I think about it. But I love that I now have a working pressure cooker that I'm going to, my plans. My squashes and pumpkins, some of which are have been in the freezer for a year or so. Those are going to get pressure canned so that I free up some space in the freezer for one thing. And then my pumpkins and squashes from this year. And let's see, what else do I have? I haven't decided what I'm going to do with my apples yet. Those don't need to be pressure canned, I don't believe, because I've made applesauce and apple butter and stuff just with the non-pressure, the water bath canner. So I'm going to spend some time here and read my little booklet, and I'm very thankful. Thank you, hubby, for unwrapping all of this for me, and thank you, all of you who inspired me to actually research this and look this one up. This one is a Presto, as you can see. There are other brands, but this sounded like it would be a good deal. The company says that it's USDA approved, meaning that any recipe that's in the Ball Canning book, recipe for things that are pressure canned, can be pressure canned in it. So, and I'll have to look and see about how long to pressure can each kind of thing that I'm going to can. I do know that time, because we are above 1,000 feet. We happen to be at about 1,700 feet. So I know whenever I water bath, if it says to water bath it for 10 minutes, I always go 15. If it says 15, I go 20. So I add because of the pressure, because of the elevation. That's my exciting news for today, my mail call. I really enjoy the feeling of being able to preserve things. I know when I was younger, my kids were just kids and everybody was still at home. I canned a lot of stuff. Green beans, pears. My main thing that I really enjoyed canning, because we lived right on the coast, was tuna. We'd go down when it was tuna season and the fishermen came in, the fishing boats, the tuna boats came in with the tuna. We'd go down to the docks and buy the fish right off of the fishing boats, and they were frozen because as soon as the fishermen catch the tuna, it goes into a thing where they get frozen. So I'd usually buy 4 or 5 good-sized tuna, and what you do is let it thaw out just enough that you can cut it into jar-sized pieces easily. You don't want to let it thaw out too much, because then it gets the consistency of a fresh fish, which is a little difficult to cut. But when it's just partly frozen, it's really easy to cut the way you want it to. And you put it in a jar with a little bit of salt. I think we put salt in there. It's been a while. I know we didn't put any oil in it. We did it without oil, and when you're canning it, it makes its own oil. And home canned tuna fish tastes absolutely nothing like the little round tin cans you buy at the store. Home canned tuna fish is to die for. It is so good. We did the same thing with salmon on occasion, and it's good too. My favorite of those two being canned was the tuna fish. I like the salmon fresh, just to fry up in fillets or steaks. And the tuna was a little easier to acquire. Like I said, we got it fresh off of the boat. So now I don't live in, I'm a good 5 or 6 hours from the coast now, so to get fresh tuna right off of a boat's not going to be a thing anymore. But fruits and vegetables, that can be a thing. And I'm anxious to be able to get back to being Missy Homemaker, being able to to can the things that I want to can. I hope you enjoyed this video, this little mail call. May the good Lord richly bless you. May all of your preserving efforts be successful. Always seek the truth, and I will see you on the next video. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, the like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I invite you to do so. I would love to have you as a subscriber. And I love, love, love comments. So even if it's just a smiley face or a thumbs up or any other kind of comment, well, hopefully a good one. Actually, you know, I've been really, really, really lucky. I have, over the years of getting comments on videos, maybe, I don't think any time I've ever gotten a negative one. However, I have gotten some spammy type ones where it's just an oddball URL, and I always delete those because they're meaningless. Now I could go on blibber blabbering at you. I should just sign off because I already told you I was going to. So until my next video, bye.